Yo, what's up guys? A lot of summons today, only LD summons and some all attributes here and there, that kind of good stuff. All of these summons are kind of done at different moments. At first I will start off with just a bunch of clips of just me summoning where I recorded from the phone. Just to add in a lot more LDs throughout the last, well, it's pretty much between now and the last time I did a summoning session video. All of these LDs that I did randomly, sometimes I was like, oh, I just pulled a random net 5, I traded them in for 3 LDs, so then you have like few LDs over here, few LDs over there. And then afterwards, we also have a bunch of bigger sessions of like 40 LDs, something like that. So most of the time it's just like, oh, we have one random unit in there, feed that, get some LDs. As of lately, my last LD5 was on, I think, the 25th of December, or just late December, which was the Light Gojo. So we're currently already almost in April. It's been a good bit of time. I will do the math on the whole LD count at the end of the video as well, just to show you, are we getting lucky or are we getting unlucky? That is kind of the main thing. It's supposedly 1 in 286. So far, I've been getting a little bit less since I started the LD count, that I can already spoil that. But yeah, it's just getting in a lot of scrolls. That's still the only way to actually do it. I would really still like this game to get a soft pity. So let's say the first 100 scrolls, like the rate is 1, or like the rate is 0.35. I would personally really like it if, let's say that you go 100 LDs without an LD5, then it goes 0.40. And then the next 100 you do, you go 0.50. And then the next 100 you do, you go 0.60. And just upping the rate to get a higher chance of getting your LD5 rather than just remaining at the 0.35. And technically, you could go infinitely dry, which just kind of sucks, right? It's not really, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, some people get crazy lucky on it, but for a lot of people, it's just like, yeah, technically you could go infinitely dry, which is not really that chill. But then again, for some people to get very lucky, some other people have to get very unlucky. And then come to us can say, the numbers balance out-ish, something. I did also send in the GPDR, whatever thing that's called for the European laws, where you can see all of your rates or that come to us has saved on your account. There was a Reddit post about it. I'll just link it in the description down below. But yeah, I'm very curious to see, am I over rates throughout all of the years of LDs, or am I under the rates for all of the LDs? Because people have been saying, say, you got streamer luck, employer luck, you get everything for free. Well, let's actually see by the numbers, because I do summon a fair bit. So all of these summons right now have been done from pretty much December till now. And I did miss a few summons here and there as well, so did not mention everything in there. But yeah, these are pretty much all of the random clips for all of the summons. And then we're gonna go into the actual bigger summon session. But before we get into the rest of the video, let me talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is once again the Huawei AppGallery, always making my packs cheaper and also should be making your packs cheaper. First of all, follow the steps that are on the screen right now to create an account and select your region. After that, go to the campaign page, which is linked in the description down below. And there you will find this campaign. With the moment that you spend anything, you will get gems. You can trade those gems in for coupons, and you can use those coupons for future purchases to make your packs 20% cheaper. This definitely always does help me out to make all of my packs and whaling a little bit more cheaper. Also, I highly recommend to join their Discord, also link in the description down below. That is where you can track any of the campaigns ongoing or any of the other stuff they're doing, such as giveaways and many other things. Plus, if you have any questions with your purchase, you can ask them right there. So once again, I want to thank Huawei AppGallery for sponsoring this video. Time for a few more summons. Don't have that many, but I think I'll just keep doing it in small increments and then just record it every time and then at some point put that to a video. So we have 2 over here. We have another 3 over there. We got another 15 over there. So that does make a 20 plus another 1 over there, which is a 21er. So with that all together, we're getting close to the 2,000 scrolls on LDs since the start of the LD count, which I started in January of last year, which has been quite a while. It's been 13 months already. And we're already 400 scrolls, more than 400 scrolls since the last LD5. So that's been over rate once again, once more. So we're getting close to the rate where we should be having 7 LD5s and we only have 3. I will calculate how much that is exactly in just a second. We also have 1 over here extra. It doesn't give anything. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I do have all of the LD4s already on the new collab. I don't have all LD4s yet. I still miss like the Dark Series and a few others. Well, there's a Golem, so that's a 1 for the LD4 count in there. Did not get any over there. And then into the LDs. Let's see if we get something on those 15er that we have over here. Should be about time that we start pulling in some more LD5s, right? Like in the end, I'm pretty much almost like double rate dry already again, which is kind of insane. And well, last time on the accounts that I did for other people, I had LD5 in the very last scroll, but doesn't seem to be here in this case once again. So let me add those numbers. So the moment I'm at 2002 scrolls, I reach the rate that I should be sitting at 7 LD5s. Currently I only have 4. There will be a moment where we probably pull 3 in a row. I hope, I pray, I don't know. We'll see. And once again, we have a 16 on a 22. Can we finally get some more LD lucks? Well, let's first of all pull this one real quick. What do we get on this? Nothing too interesting right there. Let's see if those 16 and 22 will get us our LD5. Because, well, okay, that's a LD4 right there. That Suya thingy. Definitely not an interesting unit. Might be in a balance patch at some point. That's a second one with the Dark Assassin. Also not too interesting of a unit. That is a third one. Wow, we're getting a lot of... We're getting more LD4s on these all attributes right here than we get anything normally from LDs. That's pretty interesting. Already 3, or was it 4? Yeah, that was 3, right? Either out. How many LD4s we pulled doesn't really matter too much. Is that another one? No, that's not another one. Would have to be the dark one to actually be another one over there. Let's see. Ooh, LD5, LD5, I call it. Laura, let's go. Ah, too bad. If there was an Asima or that was a Kraka, I wouldn't be too happy with that, to be honest. Well, Asima is okay-ish, but I do have Nefty, so then you don't really need that Death Break shenanigans going on. Kraka can be used here and there, but not the biggest of fans. But for that reason, we're gonna have 3 more. Or do we even have? We have 4 more. Nice. So then we would be at 42. Well, let's claim those in here as well. And yeah, you might see the crystals. I did wheel a little bit. So let's just see if we can actually get something over here right now on the LD5er. Because we will be pretty much close to 500 scrolls since the last LD5, which is pretty much double rate already. And that's number 4 on the LD4s. So yeah, for people that say, like, say you have the most insane employee rates, try to do 2,000 scrolls for 4 LD5s, and then we're talking again. Sure, there's people with worse RNG, but there's, let's say the general population has way better RNG, because that's just how RNG works. But with those last 10 over here, can we finally get some purple lightning coming in over here? Doesn't seem to be that way. Maybe the final 3 could be a thing. Final 3, final 2. Come on, Countess. Man, you're not trying to promote this game, right? It's like, holy hell, these rates have been really ass. Why am I even wailing? I don't know. Let's move on to the next clip, I guess. For future save when he has more scrolls at some point. Let's see if we extend the LD count by even more. Dark Aragon. Why Golem? It's been a good while since my last LD5. Am I gonna go for another 1,000 LDs dry? Kinda gets that feeling. Well, at least I have Rune RNG, I guess. Was that 18 more scrolls, and then I'm on twice the rate of having an LD again. God damn it. 27 into 36, and another over here, which is a 40. 40 it is. But first, Golem Scrolls. A lot of Golem Scrolls. Look at them Golem Scrolls. Oh, also fake Legolas Scrolls. And let it roll out for the Dark Aragon. Everyone mad in chat. Still Golem Scroll. I still do miss the Fire Gandalf. Would be nice to pull that one from it. Just for Pokédexing reasons. Fire Gandalf. Golem Scroll. Okay. Pirate. Kung Fu Panda Girl. Sky Dancer. Would have been nice if it was the other Sky Dancer. Well, dark. No, not dark. Light, please. Okay, then the real LDs. Come on, boys. It's been pretty much close to 700 scrolls by now. Okay, could be LD5. Is the dark one. Already have. Already have that one. Come on, boys. Don't give me towards another 1000 LDs dry. Already did that like 3 LDs ago. I still also miss the Dark Series, which is kind of interesting. Depression it is. Depression it is. So for the LD counts. LD count, we up that by another 40. So it's this. And we had 2 more over there. So let me calculate some numbers. We are currently 685 LDs dry. Damn. Wait, what is the rate of 1 LD per... I'm getting 1 LD scroll per 553 scrolls right now. That's depressing as fuck, man. Employee rates! Fucking hell, man. Man, it's been so long since the last LD, and the last LD I got very happy with, and then they chopped him by just fucking up the meta. For summons, how many do we have? We got 17 over there, we got 2 over there, another 28 over there, so that is a 47 plus another 6 over there. That is a 53er. I'm not going to do mystical scrolls. I'll keep those until the 10 plus 1, and this will give me absolutely nothing, so it doesn't count. 53. If I get an LD5, I will buy all of these. If I get Dark Aragon, I will buy everything that is involving a collab scroll. Just for the fun of it. So come to us if you want to make some money. It is relatively easy. I am currently looking at, if we look at the number over there, 724 LD scrolls dry. So I should have been having at least 2 to almost 3 LD5s since the last LD5 already. That is also what has been put in the video just now. Let's see if we actually get there. I won't be doing this one. These are the amount of units I still miss. But yeah, 53er is, well, the first scroll. Wouldn't have minded the Doomon, but that is adding another 3 LDs, even 4 LDs to the pile. That would have been a funny one to start off on that right away. That would have been actually a kind of a funny one. But no, it's a... I still have no clue if that's actually the proper pronunciation of that unit, but that doesn't matter. Then it would be 57 added to the pile. If we actually claim them. Okay, let's first do the Golem Scrolls. Dark Aragon is all we're asking for. Was an Aragon. Dark, please. No, that's a Golem. These things are Golem Scrolls, man. These things are just Golem Scrolls. But maybe we can get lucky. Like Gandalf. I would take a light Gandalf. I would take a light Legolas. Dark Gandalf, however, not the biggest of fans. But just make it the Dark Aragon, man. Like this one. Oh, it's a wind. Would have been something if that hit on the spot. Like my light Gojo. Here on the spot. What color are you? You're the wrong color. These things are so hard to see for the color, though, to be honest. These things are crazy hard to see for the color. Like, I'm just looking at the stars. But that was the wrong color. And a Dark Legolas, so that ups the LD count on the 4 stars by 1. At least it's not full on golem scrolls. Halfway golem scrolls. It's better. I'm still missing the dark... or no, wait, the dark, of course. The fire Gandalf. I don't have fire Gandalf yet. So I wouldn't mind fire Gandalf. Then I Pokédex all of the normal collab units. But that one I haven't seen just yet. And I'm not seeing over here. Give me the juice. He not the juice. Did you get rank 2 from the time to time in... Oh, wait. I got so many rank 2s. I got more rank 2s than anyone in Rush. But currently we at rank 1. Come on, Dark Aragon. No Dark Aragon. Too bad, too bad. But we got at least a net 5 on it. So that makes it a 60 LD summon session. And we pulled 2 net 4 so far. Okay, give me the purple lightning, man. I'm hella due. I could pull 3 freaking LD5s and still be due. That's how due I am. Like, that's just insane. And Countess, as I mentioned, I'm buying a lot of scrolls if I pull it on this session right now. You didn't collect the scrolls, did I not? You are very correct. Okay, that's number 4. That's an Aya. I would not want the light Aya, thank you. That would mean Concats is banned for life. I don't want to do that to the man. He's an honest viewer. Okay, that's number 4. It's coming, Concats, shut the fuck up. Okay, this is Dark Aragon. I believe. It was an Aragon nevertheless, but already have that fucker. Wait, is that number 5 or number 6? I think it's number 5 for the net force, right? Come on. I deserve something before going another 1,000 LDs dries, please. As a Conrad. That is number 6 then. I guess. Come on, Countess. You want to make some money today? You let me know. You let me know. You want to make some number? Hey. Hey, you want to make some money today? Show me. They don't show me. Come on, Zomtuas. Are we really gonna go to a fucking 1,000 LD scrolls dry again? Is that really what's happening? Let me do the math on the number of the LD count for a second. That means that since my last LD5, I did a 784 LD summons, which should have given me 2.7 LD5s. I got 0. How much is my total rate right now? I pulled 1 LD5 by 578 scrolls. That is twice the rate right now, I guess. I should be looking at 8 LD5s. 8.09090909090991. That fucking sucks, come to us. Just letting you know. I meant, legit, if I pull 3 LD5s in a row, I would still be due 1 LD5. Like, that's how bad it is. Well, is what it is. Is what it is. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.